The next one is the most expensive in this list, not just in price, but in nostalgia. The rotisserie chicken used to taste like Sunday dinner. Today, it tastes like a memory reheated. There was a time when that chicken felt like home. The smell filled the car before you even opened the bag. The skin was crisp and a little smoky. The meat pulled apart easily, still steaming in your hands. Families used to buy one, take it home, and carve it together. It wasn't perfect, but it felt real, roasted, honest, and slow. Now the scent is the same everywhere. It shines under fluorescent light, golden but predictable. The skin glistens from brine and oil, the flavor thicker and saltier. The chicken stays hot for hours, yet somehow feels less alive. One bite and you know it's efficient, not soulful. That sameness is no accident. Costco has sold the same rotisserie chicken for over 15 years, $4.99 since 2009. The price never moved even when everything else did. Feed costs went up. Labor costs doubled. Electricity, packaging, logistics all higher. But the bird stayed the same price because it wasn't just food anymore. It became a symbol proof that Costco still cared about value. To protect that promise, they built a massive supply chain from the ground up. In Nebraska, entire barns now exist only to serve Costco's rotisserie program. The process is scientific, fast feed cycles, phosphate injections, timed roasting, controlled humidity. It's not evil, it's engineering. The bird isn't cooked for flavor anymore, it's cooked for consistency. Still, for many shoppers, that consistency feels hollow. Online reviews tell the story better than labels do. Still love the deal, but it's way saltier now. Used to taste like chicken, now it tastes like sodium. I get headaches after eating half. Each comment carries a quiet disappointment. Not anger, just the sadness of noticing change. The chicken still looks perfect, but it doesn't feel like the one they grew up with. And yet it keeps selling. Over 100 million birds a year, all spinning under identical heat lamps. Because for most of us, $5 still means comfort. In times when groceries rise by the week, that price feels like a small miracle. We know it's not the same, but we forgive it. We have to. The truth is, Costco has done what most companies won't. It held the line. But to hold it, something had to bend. The recipe did. The salt went up, the fat went down, the skin got wetter, and the story got shinier. It's easy to blame the company, but maybe we should look at ourselves too. We asked for cheap, fast, reliable comfort, and Costco delivered exactly that. Perfection at a price we could still believe in. The rotisserie chicken today still feeds millions, but it feeds them differently. It fills the stomach, not the spirit. It keeps dinner affordable, but erases the smell of patience. Maybe it's not the chicken that's addictive. Maybe it's the illusion that $5 can still buy purity. And when that same bird gets wrapped in dough cheese and dressing, what's left of the comfort we remember? 3 chicken bake? Coincidentally, I have a story to share with you. I have a friend. His name is Tom Keller. 58 years old, warehouse worker, father of 2 grown kids. For the last decade, he's eaten the same lunch almost every day, a chicken bake from Costco. $3.99 hot in minutes, no waiting, no dishes. He'd park his truck, unwrap it, and let the steam rise across the dashboard. For years, that smell, bacon cheese, creamy sauce, meant comfort. But lately, the comfort doesn't last. Tom still eats the same way, but now the warmth in his stomach turns into a heavy knot by mid-afternoon. He feels slow, sometimes dizzy. Sleep doesn't fix it. Water doesn't help. He tells himself he's just getting older, but deep down he knows something's changed. One day, sitting in his truck again, he unwraps another chicken bake. The paper is soft from grease. The cheese stretches, the smell is strong enough to fill the cabin. He takes a bite, then another, but halfway through he sets it down. His pulse feels harder, his face warmer. The flavor that once soothed him now makes him restless. What's happening inside his body isn't dramatic, just constant. When food is built from refined dough and heavy sauce, digestion slows down. The stomach stretches, trying to handle the load. Blood flow shifts toward the gut, stealing energy from muscles and the brain. For a moment, the body feels full, then comes the slump. It's that afternoon fog, the dragging fatigue that creeps in after the taste is gone. Meals like this don't poison the body, they confuse it. The mix of starch, sugar, and fat sends mixed signals. I'm full and I'm starving at the same time. The pancreas works overtime to balance sugar levels. The heart beats faster to move thicker blood. Over weeks and months, that pressure builds like a slow echo, one that the doctor can't see on a receipt, but can hear in a stethoscope. Tom starts noticing little things. His belt feels tighter. His hands swell after long shifts. He falls asleep in his chair after dinner. Nothing sudden, just small warnings stacking up. It's his daughter visiting from college who says it out loud. Dad, maybe it's not your age, maybe it's the food. He laughs the way parents do when their kids turn out wiser than expected. But that line stays with him. Next week, Tom walks past the chicken bake counter. For the first time in years, he doesn't stop. He picks up a grilled chicken wrap, instead lighter, still warm, still cheap. The next day, he adds a yogurt cup. A few days later, a small salad. His bill stays under $5, but he feels like he's bought something bigger. Energy calm a body that finally cooperates. The chicken bake didn't betray him. It simply gave him what it was designed to: fast comfort, not lasting strength. The problem isn't the product, it's the pace we've accepted. Tom knows that now. And as he eats his new lunch watching the line of customers hold those golden bakes under the bright lights, he doesn't judge them. He just understands. Because comfort food isn't wrong. It just needs to comfort us for more than 15 minutes. And if one handheld meal can wear a man down this quietly, what about the cheapest one of all, the hot dog that never changed its price? If a hot dog still costs $1.50 after all these years, what had to change behind the counter to make that possible? Most of us only see the finished meal, the bun, the mustard, the fizz of a soda cup filling to the brim. But behind the counter, the rhythm is different. Every second counts. The secret to that low price isn't a miracle, it's a system. The day begins early. Stainless counters wiped down, boxes of sausages opened and lined up by the dozens. Workers move fast, almost wordless. Each has a station, one steams the buns, one drops the dogs, one wraps, one pours drinks. The order never stops, and the goal is never flavor, it's flow. They have about 20 seconds to serve a meal. Everything is measured ounces of mustard, lines of ketchup, exact scoops of ice. Any extra is waste. Any waste is loss. The buns are pre-sized, the meat pre-cooked, the soda syrup calculated by pump pressure. Even the temperature of the water in the steamer is timed to the minute. When a rush hits the kitchen, hums like a factory. Hands repeat the same movements hundreds of times.